Inequality in education refers to differences in educational opportunities, resource allocation, and learning conditions, resulting in some groups of people not having access to equitable educational opportunities and resources, which in turn affects their personal development and social opportunities. The problem is pervasive globally and is particularly pronounced in developing countries and among groups at the bottom of the social ladder. Throughout human history, human beings have fought and revolutionized for the right to education in order to ensure that everyone can have equal access to education, and the continuous downward shift of education represents not only human progress but also provides strong support for the development of society. But with the development of society, this is not the case. 6 minutes is too short a time for us to really expose the facts of education, but we can only rely on our limited time to hopefully stimulate everyone's thinking.
Different students come from different backgrounds, each one different, yet very similar.
Today we are going to talk about community preparation.
Miss, I have a question.
Educational achievement gaps persist, and the differences in academic achievement are linked to socio-economic factors, early childhood education opportunities, and parent involvement.
Ranking and ability groupings often lead to segregation of socioeconomic status, limiting opportunities for academic progress.
Our plans for this summer vacation. My parents offered me a chance to study abroad this summer.
Parents neglect of discipline say heartless in the face of stricter school rules, so much so that they get disciplined at school.
Hello everyone. Okay, let's go into review Spanish lessons for English learners.
Language barriers hinder the academic achievement of English learners, and they face challenges in understanding classroom instruction.
Let's explore scholarship opportunities to make college more affordable for you.
College admissions continue to be a challenge for low-income students, highlighting their need for guidance and resources in the application process.
I don't have access to online textbooks. I don't have internet at home.
The digital divide exhibits educational inequality, and families of low-income students may not be able to afford expensive equipment.
Those are the values that we learn in the philosophy.
Inequality in education is complex and multifaceted, but it's because of inequality and differences that we need to work harder to create a fair future for all students.
We found that schools in some areas were found to lack infrastructure and teaching resources, and students face problems such as insufficient teachers and inadequate curricula. Families with low socioeconomic status are often unable to provide good educational conditions, and children face challenges such as dropping out of school and difficulties in finding employment. Students from some ethnic minorities and regions face problems such as language barriers and cultural conflicts, which affect their learning and growth.
Innovation in educational resources is a publish of the globalization, but the internet is close the gap in the education process. The question of the education process is a big problem in our country, and our country has asked the questions, and we hope our education gap will be the similar, smaller and smaller in the future.
in education now is not only a challenge in the field of education, but also a key issue of social equality and economic development. The government, schools, families, and all sectors of society should work together and take effective measures to address the equal distribution of educational resources and the social economic disparities and to promote educational equality and social justice.